Alright, here we are. This day is looking harsh. Was looking good. When I took Ellie to school, wasn't too bad. The wind is picking up. The clouds are thickening. You can feel the sprinkles in the air. And I just wanted to get a quick video here. You can see the leaves are blowing off the trees. If you look at the ground, you can see most of them are still green. They're not changing color, but they are falling off. I just didn't want to get out there with the gimbal and the camera in the rain, and you can see it's coming. It's going to be here anytime now. I was going to go live, but you know what? The recorded videos seem to go better. I generally get more responses and more views from the recorded stuff than from our live stuff, with the exception of gaming, which I just finished a little while ago. I had lunch and came here for this discussion. As soon as these trees clear out, that open field is going to become very evident here. I can see the squirrels playing out in the parking lot. I don't know. Yeah, I can capture that. I can hear the kids down at the school. Some of them are still outside. Yeah, I'm sure that won't last long because I can feel the sprinkles hitting me as the wind blows toward me here. There's definitely rain in some of that overcast sky. It's not really awful cool today, but there's a dampness to the air with the breeze. The humidity was back this morning. So this time of the year with no sun, the breeze is cool. There is a slight wind chill factor. Ever so slight. We haven't had any frost or freezes yet. I haven't seen any snow flurries or nothing of that nature. As you can tell by the trees, they're just giving up because it's that time of year, and the sun beat the hell out of them over the summer. Kind of busy out there today. I can see motorcycles and trucks going up and down that dead-end street. I can see the sheriff patrol as well. I guess you're giving that guy on the bike a talking to. They are thus far just talking. There's nobody got out of a car yet or anything, so maybe it's just a friendly conversation. Kind of dull out here today. And Miss Ellie is all kinds of confused because these days when she gets home from school, about an hour after she's home, the streetlights are on. And this morning she was very, very confused because she woke up when the streetlights were on and it was already time to get ready for school. She's starting to notice the shorter days too, but don't realize what it is. Which is kind of strange for when you're young, discovering how the seasons change the days as well. All she knows is she wakes up in the dark, she goes to school, and it's just barely getting daylight. And I told her, in November when the clocks change, she'll be almost getting home going to bed when it's dark and coming home when it's dark, and getting up when it's dark. Actually, when we changed the clock, the The sun will start rising at about 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock again, like it used to. At least for a while, and then the days will start getting longer again. Until we change the clock, it'll be almost dark when we wake up again. But light till 6 or 7 again. That'll happen about March. We'll start noticing it mid-February, and by March, and April, the longer days will be well on their way. These trees, though, are being all green like this. If the cool down keeps coming, and the snow is going to hit, well, these trees have still got leaves on them. And that's going to be hell, because that's usually when trees fall and power lines go down and all kinds of silliness starts happening. And I'm sure everybody knows what I mean. We've all been there before, I'm sure. Many of us. And there goes the motorcycle and the police. On no way out. I'm sure the police set up there because they don't want people in that field, and kids, when they are home, cause all kinds of trouble. Fires and everything else. Except it's a very quiet day. Everybody's in school. Not my first time out here today, and mostly what I've been seeing is the adults out here who took the kids to school and went out for coffee and then came home, or came back from taking them to school, and then they came home and then and went to work themselves. Now it's almost time to go pick them up again. It's about an hour and a half away. We'll be heading out to go get Ellie. And, her brother will be walking in the door from high school. It is really chilly up here today. I might need a hat. I got a hood on my hoodie here, but it might be a hat day. You can almost feel the breeze. Chilling my head just a little bit much. Probably making it feel much colder than it is, because you lose a whole lot of heat through your head. You can see these trees blowing around in the wind. If this was summertime, we'd consider this just a summer breeze. But being as cloud covered as it is, and as much dampness in the air today, it is far from summer breeze. Oh, it looks quiet back here, but the main road is very noisy. I only got this little dead-end side street that's got like 2 storage units and a crematorium on that road. And floor trends over there. Used to be bath fitters and everything else, warehouse and everything else over there, but they've all since moved out and they flattened that whole area over there. I am going to give this a few more minutes here, and then I'm going to slip inside with my stream because it's kind of chilly. And I'm going to have to go out shortly anyway, so I'm going to at least be comfy cozy here on my way out the door. As I can be to go get Ellie. Hear those trucks with the trailers bouncing all over. They're out here with their backhoes and their bulldozers and whatnot. Some people are doing some last minute driveway patches because they got the rollers out. Had a lot of random talk yesterday, and basically everything has just been following through some videos and some news for today. I haven't seen a whole lot, just a little bit. So there's not a whole lot right now to talk about. The game news was kind of dry today. There wasn't a whole lot. And I'm surprised because we're getting really close to Christmas. There's not really a lot of big news in game releases right now. I mean, the biggest news obviously was Activision and Microsoft mergers moving through. It's not exactly complete yet, but all the court cases against it, and the arguments against it, and everything are over. So it's just a matter of finalizing everything and signing the papers and whatnot. But like I said, we'll be back in a second. So I'm back inside like I said I would be. I'm just going to put it on the PC here. Maybe check out the news. 20 jobs that won't 20 jobs that won't survive and 20 jobs for the future. Yeah. Coding and programming. Yeah, it's basically quiet news day too. Very quiet news day. VR. More Elon Musk news. And X, formerly Twitter, tests charging new users $1 a tweet or a retweet. That's confusing because the subscription is supposed to be for ad-free. That's what they're working on. That's what governments want them to work on. Warm weather coming? Yeah. But the thing is, it's not saying how warm. What do I don't get why I want to care about Australia. My old Pacific Airflow. I don't know. Tells a story that's not winter. Not so fast. Winter ain't coming yet. So anyway, we're up to 2.2 thousand subscribers. I want to thank everyone who subscribed. We're still working on those viewing hours. I need more people watching, and the best way to do that is community. Yes, more chat, more likes, more follows, and we are appreciative of all that we get. And just to remind you that these are the free ways that you can support us. It doesn't cost a dime to like and comment. Bring your friends. Talk about what you like, whether it has to do with something that we're talking about or not. That would be wonderful. Not sure what happened to today's gaming stream on YouTube, but I think it was because it had the wrong title. I'm going to say that right up front. For some reason, YouTube did not change the title for us when we asked it to, and we changed it in Streamlabs, but it didn't change on YouTube's end. Really odd. We just posted a new video, Ellie's new backpack. We did yesterday we did a brief stream, for just taking a look at the outside like we were today. And then at the end, we tagged Ellie in it with her backpack review, and she was so proud and so excited about that backpack and everything. Yeah, she could not wait to tell everybody about it. She was one happy girl. On Sunday, she got that in the mail, and she was so happy. The unboxing never happened because she ripped the box open to get to the backpack, and then all she had left was to tell us about it. But she did a very good job, and she was one happy girl with her backpack. Streams that are, we have some nature preserve walks that we took on Thanksgiving in Canada, which was approximately 2 weeks ago now. These got a better response than I imagined they would. We don't have the water reserve here, nature preserve, really, with wetlands and stuff. Very close to where we live in the neighborhood. We have a lot of this in Belleville, but it's all a fair walk from home. And we did have quite a bit of it in our videos over the summer since Canada Day, and we've walked the entire Bay of Quinte, which is our biggest uh, nature preserved areas. This was a good time for us, except Ellie and Ian, they came home sick, and I'm not sure what went through the house, but it took a week for everybody to recover. We like to call it the back to school plague because they get sick about 2 or 3 weeks. The first week, 2 or 3 weeks of school, they always end up sick, really sick. Again, it was it is, you could tell it's a much different world in Peterborough, which is about 100 miles north of here. They've had frost and their trees are naturally changing color, and they were far further along in the foliage on the ground. And the temperatures were much more biting. In fact, I'd forgotten about grabbing a coat or a sweater when we went there because it was just from the house to the car. I forgot to pick up my stuff, and we had to go to the store, and I had to get a new hoodie and stuff so that I would be able to go out while we were there. But this water area here is always a fun place in the summertime. You got the ducks and the geese and the turtles, and all the wildlife is out there, and the birds. And in the winter, though it's frowned on, you got the kids coming in to swim, or not swim, but skate and play hockey. They, up until a year or two ago, they were playing hockey in there every winter, and I guess neighbors put their feet down because kids don't really belong in there. It's supposed to be untouched, natural wetland. This is only one of a small area. This is a whole, this thing stretches all the way through the whole neighborhood on both sides of the neighborhood. These are like behind the houses, swampland and drain, where the water will drain from the streets and down the hillsides away from the homes. And the nature just takes up their residents in these areas because they're untouched, they're fenced in. Nobody's allowed to go in there for any reason other than to walk and look. Basically remains untouched. So this video got a lot more interest. I have two of them from Peterborough, and they got a whole lot more interest than I imagined they would. And I'm glad everybody likes the nature stuff, for sure. I'm hoping really soon to be able to get back out and do some walking videos. And if that warm air comes in that they're talking about on the weather, network, we're going to get another opportunity to get out and do some walks. And there's definitely things coming up. We're trying to get plans to go to the Glanmore House to see the museum and the Victorian style home decorated for Christmas. There's a Christmas parade coming. There is the fall festival at the school. Those are what we have hopes to get some video of in the future, in the near future, I should say, over the next 30 days or so. Things are going to start moving really quick here as sites start to turn toward Christmas decorations in the next 2 weeks. All this Halloween look here will be removed in a big hurry, and Christmas will take over. Right now we are indeed decorated for Halloween with witches and goblins, and you see we didn't get some of the decorations out. We don't have the haunted pirate ship out and all that stuff, but we do have a lot of decorations out. Got a lot of new stuff. Stuff that didn't get put up that we actually planned during the lockdown, and they canceled Halloween and we didn't decorate. We just kept all the space we could to have Halloween in the house. Just bought a bunch of candy for the kids and made a bunch of games and gave away prizes and whatnot. This was our other video. We did make it from inside and accidentally did a little bit of video. It's only a few minutes. It was through the screen, and that didn't work out so well. But we got almost 45 or 50 minutes of video. And this was earlier in the morning time when we had nothing to do, and mostly the house was quiet. It was just too cold and too rainy to go outside. Like I said, it was just a bit of time. It was like 14 minutes of video through that screen before we realized what was happening, and we moved the camera. And we watched what birds and what wildlife was out there, and the squirrels. And sometimes in the morning you can see the turtles popping up in the water, but there was no sun. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't be surprised if those turtles are moving out of the water at this point, looking for shelter from the fall and the winter. But I was told they are still out there. So I kept a vigilant eye. There was no sun this day. Like I said, it was indeed sprinkling, and then later on raining pretty good. It was a lot of rain when we were in Peterborough, a whole lot. This was looking up from a second story patio door area. So we're looking above some of the trees and well above some of the bushes and trees. We are working on some new content every day, considering different stuff that we can put on the channel that will garner more interest. There seems to be a lot of interest in our walks, usually a lot of interest in our gaming, but that was down today. I don't know what that was about. Yesterday we had some trouble with gaming. The game server gave us issues, so we're sorry for that problem. But we find that viewers go up and down. What we really need is to get some community, some people who want to talk and share and whatnot. I'm really considering starting a Discord and working on that really hard. Pressing for to build my Discord channel bigger and get other people who like to play games, and maybe we can get a discussion group together and have a bit of a rap session or a pod type cast thing going on here. So if there's any interest in that kind of thing, it wouldn't matter if it was music, gaming, whatever you guys like. And the two main things that we have a lot of interest in are music and gaming. After that, it's the walks and the wildlife videos like this. And this is the main focus of our channel, Roaming and Ramble. This is what we changed the focus to, so I can understand it's going to take time to find our fill of people. Anyway, I'm going to end this for now. It's been nice doing this little looky-loo through. I hope you'll enjoy your afternoon, and we'll see you later. Don't forget to give us a like and a follow, share our content, tell your friends. Soon I'll be leaving links because, like I said, I've been discussing starting the Discord channel and getting the voice and the video channels going. We'll see you later. Bye bye.